him, and he will direct your path. A lot of uncertainty before all of us in the next several days. We do not know where we're going to wind up. You do not know how altogether everything is working. Somewhere there was an old song that said, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I know who holds tomorrow. The whole emphasis is that if we will take each day one step at a time and trust, praying and believing that God hears us, then there will be that help and that assistance that will come to us. Please know that every day when we get up.
Okay, you too. Come on up that way. See the troop floating up there on one of the buses anyway. Hello, doctor. See you later. The State Sergeant Major, for those that don't know him, I'm going to call him Sky King. For 109th documented here, there's General Smith. That is General Smith, the tag of Alabama. And there's Orville and family.
Mine left 2 minutes ago.
I'm going to be on the first bus, sir. Sir, 24 November, 9:42 hours, about to leave for the mobilization point. The tag, General Smith, and of course, General Gurley from 167th COSCOM. Sir? Okay, 12 minutes till 10. Call was given to board. Hello, Suzanne. Say hello to
Bye, Danny. We love you. Give him a hug for me, okay?
Did you hear that, Danny? Suzanne's sending a hug through Flo for you now.
And I sent a kiss through Ron, but I told him he couldn't kiss you. It'll be all right.
Let him take care of yourself here. It's called wash your hands. Stay with you later.
Sorry, this one went too fast. Some picnickers over there. Look. Hey, how does that make you feel, guys?
Johnson, fill this time. You got a
Dragging yours with you?
This is the unit's cam. Was Sergeant Evans. Okay, a little quick film in here of each bus.
Oh Lord, I want to go. Oh Lord, I want to go. They won't let me go.
The 109th Evacuation Hospital, more than 350 strong. 2 weeks ago, they were civilian doctors, nurses, and salespeople. Today, they're regular Army. During their stay at Fort Benning, they'll be molded into a cohesive, disciplined military hospital unit. The transition is difficult.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot different than working in civilian life because you got to take orders from, your commander and your first sergeant. You got to get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning every morning. There's a lot of things that we have to accomplish here, a lot of training that we have to accomplish, so, we got to be on our toes all the time.
Well, my sons are pretty upset, and my daddy's upset, but they're holding up real well. They're all sticking together and, just doing what they have to do for each other.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, leaving loved ones at home. I got a beautiful wife I care about a lot. I miss her. She's 3 months pregnant now, and the hardest thing, I guess, is her having to go through this by herself.
Their day begins at 4 in the morning and finishes up at 5 in the afternoon. And that's following an hour and a half of vigorous physical training.
Buddy.
Morale is important here. These people were literally yanked from their families and careers.
At times we have our highs and lows, but the morale's high, and we're just human. And at times we miss our families, but we have a job to do, and we're going to do it, and we're going to complete it, and whatever the Pentagon asks from us is what we're going to do.
It's something that we volunteered for. We signed up for this. Nobody made us do it, and it's something that we were aware that might happen someday.
And that day has come, and many more are to follow. Tomorrow, survival training. Staying alive hinges on split-second accuracy. From Fort Benning, Georgia, Drew Hadwell, WAFF 48 News.
Station, all the stations. This is the one that could possibly save your life.
It's called MOPS, an acronym for Mission-Oriented Protective Posture Gear. In short, it's the stuff these newly activated soldiers need to survive a poison gas attack. During past conflicts, no one really took this training too seriously. Today, it's paramount. Just mention gas, and the response is immediate.
Scared to death.
Well, we can't just sit here and say we're all gung-ho, but
Look flat up, I'm scared to death.
you got to do what you got to do.
But the only problem about it is reality really hasn't kicked in yet.
Anytime there's a threat of war, it's going to be hard on the nerves, and if you're not frightened, there's something wrong with you.
Although the actual time and place of deployment remains classified, all of these members of the 109th are undergoing extensive chemical training. That pretty much narrows it down, doesn't it?
That's for sure. We know that Hussein's used chemicals against his own people. We know that he has several agents over there, mustard gas and some nerve agent. We're preparing to deal with that.
The soldiers are given 8 minutes to get into full protective gear, which consists of special charcoal-lined pants, an outer jacket, special boots,
I can't hardly get it on.
and of course, a gas mask. In the event they are gassed, survival becomes even more complicated and painful.
Place the needle end of the ejector against the outer thigh muscle. The injection can be given in any part of the lateral thigh muscle from about the hem width above the knee to hem width below the hip.
Isn't that going to be kind of sore? If you have to give yourself 3 injections, and you're going to be trying to hit for the same spot?
Yeah.
This is serious business. Just one more thing to master as the 109th prepares for a journey into uncertainty. From Fort Benning, Georgia, Drew Hadwell, WAFF 48 News.
Hussein, you in trouble.
The battle cry is sounded, and it's backed up by the burst of an M16 rifle. True, the 109th is a medical unit, but they're soldiers first. And like all soldiers, they must qualify on the rifle range.
Get two 20-round magazines. You're going to have 3 loose rounds you're going to fire in protective band. Once you get your ammunition, file through them red safety poles.
I want you to come back in the eggs, please. Eggs, please.
They get 40 rounds, 38 hits qualify.